going to attempt, and if you're watching this video on YouTube right now, I can only assume that the attempt has worked, to glitch, which is in the game at the moment, which is allowing us to access the Driftboard early. Now, if you're thinking, Ali, what the heck is a Driftboard, bro? To be fair, it does sound a little bit weird. The Driftboard is a meteor. That's a meteor chunk inside polar peaks. That's something fishy right there. That's for another day. That's for a completely different video. So the Driftboard is meant to be today's update. Instead, we basically got this, which I'm in at the moment. A few new changes to the Fortnite map. A lot of leaked skins, all of which I've covered in a video earlier today. Anyway, for you guys, just in case you've missed it. Still can't get over how amazing this actual throne room is. So cool. But the thing is, this glitch we're going to attempt is A, I've never tried it before, and B, I think it could get patched at any moment. So it's a little bit risky. It's not available in a public game. I will be doing it in my own private game. So unfortunately, I can't show off the people zooming around the map on a Driftboard, as cool as that would be. You know what? As soon as I find one person and I take them out, that is my mission to get out of here, and we're going to give this a go and try and use this thing early, which I'm so excited to do. I don't know how this has happened, but it has, and whilst it's available to at least attempt, I'm going to give it a go for you guys. It's worth just making you guys realize that I'm not about to glitch into Save the World, where they've got their own hoverboard. That's different. We are about to use the actual board, the actual Driftboard that was meant to be in today's Battle Royale update, but was since pulled. We'll talk about it a little bit more in a second. These guys are building like madmen. See you later, buddy. I'm literally just going to land on this guy. Have fun with that, mate. See you later. That's all I needed. I'm out of here. Intro done. Let's do this glitch. Oh, what good timing. We just got the Link Stage 3 as well. So good. Such a nice skin. I'll check out that skin in a second. We're going to be using the Gingy skin, and a new variation I've got since I've got the gingerbread skin from last season. We're actually going to be heading into creative mode, and this is where we're going to be attempting this glitch. If you guys are excited, please send me a little bit of good luck by hitting the thumbs up button. As I said, I haven't tried this before. Just in case you're picking up anything in the Fortnite store and are hyped for the Christmas skins that you've seen in my other video from earlier today, make sure you're using code HatesMeAliA within the Fortnite store. All of these guys on screen have done so already, and as a result, got a shout out. If you do it, you can get a shout out next video as well, so it's worthwhile. Without further ado, Burnt, Gingy, and me are about to go on an adventure. So at this point here, I do not want to get in trouble with Epic Games. It is a glitch that only affects you and is available in private lobbies, but I'm not going to show you how the glitch is executed. But if I get there, and if it works, I'll be seeing you guys in a second. Let's do this! All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to alarm you, but I think this is working. I think we may have done it. Maybe not? This is what I'm telling you about, man. Look, this is the Fortnite map, but connected to the creative world. And if I've done this correctly, and I respawn, this is where it all comes down. If I respawn inside the barrier, I haven't done it. If I respawn outside the barrier, like this, just like that, we're out of creative mode. We are in the Battle Royale map, but with a 3-hour, 42-minute timer. And if things are correct, and if the tweets I've seen, and if you guys that brought this to my attention, I'm sure you wouldn't be lying. But if it hasn't been patched, more importantly, we are about to use the brand new Driftboard for the very first time. I wish I could bring all of you guys in with me. The new Christmas bushes are looking absolutely beautiful. Now, however, we just need to actually go on a hunt to find these boards. I guess this is wherever they thought would be a good place to spawn them. My first opinion would be somewhere in the snowy area, and I think that's probably going to be where they are. So the only time I've done this before is the creative mode hide and seek we did, where we went and just did a whole load of hide and seek in the snowy part of the map, and it was honestly so much fun. This is my first time ever going here by myself. Now, a few things I should explain is there was obviously a reason they didn't put the Driftboard into the game. So me showing this, assuming we can find it, is more so just to see whatever current state it's in, if it was going to go live into today's update, We know that there's going to be a 14 days of Fortnite, which is the period in which there are going to be daily changes to the store, limited time modes coming in daily over the next 2 weeks leading up to the new year, obviously, within the world of Fortnite. So my guess would be that they're probably just going to slide in the Driftboard at some point over the next few weeks as just like a small little, well, I'd say small little update, but like a free update almost, because we didn't get it today. And it'll be interesting to see if it's any different to whatever we're about to find. Hopefully, at least. I haven't managed to spy any yet. Have you guys seen any? I haven't. I've seen a lot of llamas and a lot of Christmas bushes, but no hoverboards. Sorry, not hoverboards, driftboards yet. The one place I hate getting down the most, but I love going to the most, is Polar Peaks. If they place them at the top of Polar Peaks, I'll be so happy. Gingerbread just holding his phone, patiently waiting. All right. Doesn't look like it's here. We were here literally a few minutes ago within a public game. Surely, if you're going to put a driftboard somewhere, you're going to put it in the snowy area of the map. You know what I mean? Have we got any... Is there ski lodge around here? There's so many skis and snowboards, but not the driftboard. Are we too late? Have we messed up? Fortnite, please. Huh. It's a cool smiley face. Never noticed that before. Okay, genuinely getting a little bit worried right now. There's even ski slaloms down here. Guys, I don't know how else to say this. I think, and I'm pretty sure they have, just literally, just as I started to record the video, I knew I messed. I think they're out of creative. Now, I practiced, or at least attempted to see if the glitch to get here worked just before recording. And I got to and found them here, and then went over to the snowy area. I think they've literally removed it. Now, I've been recording on my Elgato, and I may have lost the footage, but I quickly hit record on my PlayStation. I may have caught the only time I managed to use it just before this video. All depends where this video starts. Oh! Proof! Proof! Did I use it though? Did I do anything with it? Was this just before I decided to record the video? No! Claire told me not to do it. Claire told me not to restart the game. This is proof. This is a PlayStation recording, like, of me literally a few minutes ago. And I was like, oh, you know what? We'll back out. And then here's me doing my intro, or getting my skin ready, changing my skin for you guys, get into a game. That was us. That was us. Got our win. And now here we are in real time. Like, it can't even spawn anything in. Don't believe it. Oh my gosh. You know, like, I sat there, I was like, the board's in front of me. So it's in there. This is great. But I want to live this with you guys. You know what I mean? The only thing I can suggest is just restarting a game. If you're wondering why I've got no games on my PlayStation, because my PS4 literally crashed today and I had to reboot everything. I'm gonna try it one more time. Maybe I just got a bad spawn, I don't know. Guess what? I redid it and none of the boards are there. None of the boards are spawned in now. I've obviously started recording with my Elgato to do my intro, so I lost the footage from before, but I quickly, instinctively hit record on my PlayStation, and you can, just at the beginning, exactly half an hour ago, you can see me with the board in front of me, and then I leave the lobby. Technically, yeah, got nothing. Alright guys, I've rebooted the game. I've managed to do it again successfully, but are the boards gonna be there? If they're not, at least I experienced it for the probably 10, 20, 30 seconds just before recording this video. No. So just to show I'm not chatting rubbish, 50 minutes ago, Jonesy got the driftboard, Loot Lake, in creative mode. My boy Benjamin, I think this guy is, on the driftboard. This is it actually in action of him doing backflips, front flips, boosting around with it. It looks insane. This is crazy. This is what we're that close from showing you live gameplay of it. You know what? This guy recorded quite a lot of good content actually. Doesn't quite have the Link skin leveled up like I do, but it's not bad. It's not bad. You can shoot on it. What? You can shoot on it as you go around on it? This is crazy. What the? What about? Yeah, I mean, what? This is insane. So it's actually, there's no way they're gonna let you be able to, maybe you can shoot on it as well. None of the other vehicles you ride and can use a weapon on at the same time. As in, like, drive and use a weapon on. Zoran, this guy was the guy that made me think, okay, let's have a look in the snowy area. It's actually next to one of the houses we went to. E to ride, right there in front of him. Ready to roll, looking insane. This is Jonesy again with another picture. Pictures aren't great quality, but I mean, it's proof. I honestly thought watching these videos and looking at these tweets would make me feel better. It's not. It's just making me feel like more of an idiot. I should have recorded gameplay during my test run, just in case something went wrong, but I wanted to save my first reactions for you guys. I wanted to do it with you, and look where it got me. It screwed me over. Bro, look how high he's going. Oh my gosh. It's literally, this is SSX Tricky. For any of you guys remember that, it is SSX Tricky with snowboards in Fortnite. As I said, we don't know if this is going to be changed or what it's going to be like when the real thing actually comes out, when it comes out at some point in the near future. But from what we're seeing here, and from the few seconds that I used it, it was insane. I'm doing a last scan. The only positive I can take from this is that there's a potential that the drift boards will spawn at polar peaks, because if they're not spawning in my world anymore, then none of the spawns are working anymore, meaning that we don't know all of the spawns. This is where I came to earlier. This is where I found it. Just here by this little ski cabin. Sad to come back here again, to be honest with you. And that clip and that place that we saw earlier, it's just here by another ski cabin. Actually by the little slaloms down there, just here. So, I have no idea when this is going to be coming out, as in, like, officially for the rest of you. I am actually pretty deflated right now and upset, but I used it for a few seconds. You guys have seen a little bit of footage there online of how it works. I'll obviously be covering it as soon as it comes out, as soon as that ends up being. One like equals one hug for myself for what was almost a crazy early look and a chance to use the new drift board, but instead turned into me failing, unfortunately. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed nonetheless. I'll see you on a video tomorrow. As always, thank you so much for watching. Rip the drift board.